Hey guys, welcome to Just Flow with Sarah. This week's practice is going to be a little different than what we have done in the past. It's called a ladder flow. We're going to start out with a small group of postures and we're going to build on that every time we flow through. So we'll climb up the rungs of the ladder. We'll get to the very top with our full sequence. We'll do that a few times and then we'll climb back down the ladder as we cool our bodies down. It's going to be super fun and you're definitely going to build some heat. I did want to point out I got a new yoga mat. I am obsessed with it. I use this at the studio that I practice at sometimes. It's by Health Yoga. I got it right on Amazon. But I just love the grippiness, if that's a word, of the mat on my feet. No slipping. It's just, I was starting to slip on my old mat, so I really like that. And I love the markings. It sort of keeps you in the right alignment when you're doing certain postures. And I just love it. And I love the color. Green is my vibe. So, okay, if you're in something comfortable to wear, you got your mat. Let's get started. So we're going to start in the center of the mat, facing the long edge. We're going to start standing today, which is a little different. And I want you to really root down through the soles of your feet. Feet hip width apart, standing nice and tall, maybe engaging that core. Shoulders away from your ears, fingers spread wide, and go ahead and close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths here. Inhaling positivity, exhaling everything else, letting everything go. Maybe make some noise as you exhale. Clearing your mind, centering yourself for today's practice, really being present. Go ahead and open your eyes. Michelle, lift your fingertips up towards the sky, feeling that nice stretch in your spine. Slight gaze upward. Take a breath here. Go ahead and clasp your hands together. And I want you to flip your palms so they're facing the sky. Feel that nice stretch in your spine and your shoulders. I want you to take a big inhale here. And exhale as you bend to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, bend to the left. Inhale back to center. Let it all go. Now I want you to go ahead and clasp your hands behind your neck, behind your head, sort of like a cradle. I just learned this recently and it's really helped support my neck in these gentle back bends when I'm standing. So I want you to take a big inhale and exhale as you lift your chest, gazing up at the ceiling, coming into a gentle back. Breathe here. Using your palms to really support your neck. Go ahead and take one last stretch up to the sky. Take a big inhale and exhale. Bring your fingers down to the mat. Forward fold. Let's stay here for just a moment. You might want to grasp your opposite elbows and take some swings left to right. Release your hand, shake your head yes and no. Keep your knees nice and bent. Feel that stretch in your hamstrings as they warm up. Go ahead and place your left hand onto the mat. I want you to sweep your right arm up to the sky, coming into a nice twist. Take a breath here. Release. Go ahead and do the other side. Ground down through your right hand, sweep the left arm up. Breathe here. Release. Lift up, flat back. Exhale, release. Root down through the feet. Roll on up. Arms up overhead. Hands to heart center. Let's go ahead and flow through that one more time. Let's start by reaching our hands up to the sky. Clasp your palms. Reverse them. Take a big inhale. Exhale, bend to the right. Inhale. Exhale, bend to the left. Inhale back up to center. Drop your palms behind your neck. Take a big inhale here. Exhale, lift the chest. Gaze towards the sky. Gentle back bend. Breathe here. Release. One last big stretch. Rain your fingers down to the mat. Forward fold. Press that left palm to the mat. Sweep your right arm up. Release. Press the right hand. Bring the left arm up. Release. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, hands to mat. Root to rise. Come all the way up to standing. Big inhale. Exhale, hands to mat. Okay, let's go ahead and come to the top of our mat. Standing nice and tall. Shoulders away from your ears. Just take a big inhale, arms up. Exhale, dive down, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release. Hands to mat. I want you to step one foot and the other, coming into plank. Stay here for just a minute. Spreading those fingers wide, pushing back through the heels, wrists under shoulders. Go ahead and drop down to your knees. Tuck those elbows in and lower all the way down to the mat. Release your legs down. Press in through your hands. Lift the heart. Cobra. Release. Tuck the toes. Press down through the palms. Lift the hips high. Downward facing dog. And since our first dog of the day, go ahead and pedal out your feet. When you're ready, just find a moment of stillness. Take a breath here. On the next inhale, look towards the top of the mat, and I want you to tiptoe your feet to your hands. Coming into forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release. Root to rise, come all the way up. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, dive down, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release. Hands to mat, stepping into plank. Knees up or knees down. Lower all the way down to the mat. Tucking your elbows in. Press down through the palms, lift the chest. Cobra. Release. Tuck those toes, lift the hips high. Downward facing dog. Look to the top of the mat. Find your way forward. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release. Root to rise. slowly roll up. Big inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release. Hands to mat. Step back into plank, knees up or down. Lower halfway or all the way to the mat. Cobra or upward facing dog. Tuck those toes. Downward facing dog. Look towards the top of the mat. Step or hop forward. Forward facing. Forward facing. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, root to rise. Come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Release your hands down by your sides. I want you to inhale the arms up as you sit back in chair. Toes can be touching or feet can be hip width apart. Let's breathe here for just a minute. See if you can sink a little lower. Inhale. Exhale, release. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands to mat. Step back into plank. Lower all the way down or halfway down. Cobra or upward facing dog. Tuck those toes. Downward facing dog. Root down through that left foot. Lift the right foot high. And then go ahead and step it through your hands. Drop that back knee. Sweep the arms up. Low lunge. Release the hands to the mat. Step back into plank. And flow through or meet in downward facing dog. Your choice. Root down through that right foot. Lift the left foot high. Bend that knee. Step it through. Drop the back knee. Sweep the arms up. Here. Release the hands to the mat. Step back into plank. Your choice to flow through or meet in downward facing dog. Look towards the top of the mat. Make your way forward. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release. Root to rise. Come all the way up. Hands to heart center. Okay, now that we are officially warmed up, I actually think I'm going to lose the sweatshirt because this is where the fun begins. We're going to start with our last set. One more breath here. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Step back into downward facing dog. Root down through that left foot. Raise the right foot high. Go ahead and bend that knee and open up that hip for just a second. Breathe here. Release. And on the next inhale, go ahead and step it through. Drop that back knee. Sweep the arms up. Coming into low lunge. Release the hands to the mat. Step back into plank. And go ahead and flow through your own way. Or meet in downward facing dog. You always have a choice whether you just want to skip the Vinyasa or skip the Vinyasa and head straight to down dog or flow through. Either in Cobra or upward facing dog. Raise that left leg high. Bend the knee, open the hip. Breathing here. Extend it out long. Bend and step it through your hands. Drop the back knee. Sweep the arms up. Release, tuck the toe, step back into plank, and choose your path through. Root down through that left foot, raise the right foot high, step it through, drop the back knee, sweep the arms up, release the hands to mat, tuck that toe, raise the knee, and sweep the arms up again, coming into a high lunge. Stay here for just a minute, squeezing those thighs into the midline, making sure your knee is over your ankle, pressing through that back heel. Rain your fingers down to the mat, step back into plank, and choose your way through. Root down through that right foot, lifting the left leg high. Go ahead and step it through your hands. Drop the knee, sweep your arms up. Release your hands to the mat. Tuck those toes, lift the back knee, and sweep the arms up again. High lunge. Remembering to breathe. Keeping those shoulders away from your ears. Engaging that core. Release your hands to the mat. Step back into plank. Vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Sweep the right leg up. Step it through your hands. Drop the back knee. Sweep the arms up. Hands to mat. Tuck the toes. Lift the back knee. High lunge. Open up the chest. Bend the arms. Fingers to the sky. Rain your fingers down. Step back into plank. Flow through Vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Lift the left leg high. Step it through your hands. Drop the back knee. Sweep the arms up. Release the hands to the mat. Lift that back knee. Sweep the arms up. High lunge. Bend the elbows. Open the chest. Gaze upward. Breathe here. Extend the arms high. Rain them down to the mat. Step back into plank. Flow through Vinyasa. Knee and downward dog. Inhale the right leg high. Step through. Drop the back knee. Lift the arms high. Hands to mat. Lift that back knee. Sweep the arms up. High lunge. Open the chest. Bend the elbows. Extend the arms long. Rotate that back foot, coming into warrior two. Make sure that front heel is in line with that back arch. Fingertips spread to opposite sides of the mat. Engage that core. See how strong you are in this pose. Cartwheel your hands down to the mat. Rotate that back foot. Step back into plank. Flow through Vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Sweep the left leg high. Step through your hands. Drop that back knee. Sweep the arms up. Hands to mat. Lift that back knee. Sweep the arms up high. Bend those elbows. Open the chest. Extend them long. Rotate that back foot, coming into warrior two. Breathing here. Cartwheel the arms down. Coming into plank. Flow through. Downward facing dog. We're almost at the top. Right leg rises up. Step it through your hands. Drop that back knee. Sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands to mat. Lift that back knee. High lunge. Bend the elbows, open the chest. Extend them. Swivel on that back foot. Coming into warrior two. Drop the back hand to your thigh. Lift the right arm up and over. Coming into peaceful warrior. Moment here. Lift the chest to the sky. Drop that front elbow to the knee. Sweep the left arm up and over. Coming into extended side angle. Release. Warrior two. Cartwheel those arms back to the mat. Step back into plank and find your way through. Sweep the left leg up high. Step it through your hands. Drop that back knee. Sweep the arms up. Release them to the mat. Lift the knee. Coming into high lunge. Bend the elbows, open the chest. Release. Rotate that back foot. Coming into warrior two. Drop that back hand to your thigh. Sweep your left arm up and over. Peaceful warrior. Front elbow to the knee. Sweep your right arm up and over. Extended side angle. Come back up to warrior two. Cartwheel your hands down. Step back into plank. And let's find our way to downward facing dog. Okay, we've reached the top of our ladder. I'm just gonna sit back on our heels for just a second. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna flow through 2 times on each side. We'll do the right, the left, the right, the left. I'm gonna give minimal cues because I really want you to follow along with your breath. And now that we've flowed through it a few times, you should know the sequence. Let's come back up into downward facing dog. Sweep that right leg high. Step it through and drop that back knee. Coming into low lunge. Release the hands to the mat. High lunge. Open up that chest. Release. Warrior two. Peaceful warrior. Side angle. Down to the mat. Flow through Vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Sweep the left leg high. Step through hands. Drop the back knee. Hands to mat. High lunge. Open up that chest. Release. Warrior two. Peaceful warrior. Extended side angle. Warrior two. Let's meet in downward facing dog. Let's flow through this last one in complete silence. If you forget where we're headed, just take a peek at me. Really listen to your breath. When you're finished, go ahead and bring your hips to your heels, spread your knees wide, and come into child's pose. Take a moment and look back on our sequence as we climbed up the ladder, and how each time you hopefully got more comfortable with the postures. And really took a look at your body and how strong it is. Okay, let's walk ourselves up and let's meet in a seated position, looking at the long edge of our mat. Bring our feet together, coming into bound ankle pose. Go ahead and massage your feet. I always love to do this when I'm sitting in this pose. Feels so good. All that pressure we put on our feet throughout the day. Making sure you're sitting up nice and tall. Maybe give your toes a little love. Keeping that left leg bent, I want you to extend your right leg long. Really grounding down through your sits bones. Sitting up nice and tall. I want you to rotate so you're looking at your right toes. Take a big inhale here. And I want you to bring your nose towards your knee. It does not have to touch. Mine will definitely not touch. My hamstrings are very tight today. I just want you to gaze at that knee. Your hands can be on your shins, they can be on the mat. And if you're extra flexible, you can go ahead and grab for your toes. I just want you to breathe here for 3. Our legs did a lot of work today. We want to stretch them out cool our bodies down. Okay, go ahead and release. Walk yourself back up, sitting nice and tall. And I want you to drop that left hand to the mat and come into a nice side body stretch. Give a nice bend in that elbow. You can gaze forward, or you can lift your chest. Breathe here. Go ahead and release. Now we're going to take this extended leg. We're going to take our ankle over, our right ankle over our left knee, and we're going to come into a nice side body stretch. Your right hand should be grounded down on the mat. You're using your left arm to sort of put a little pressure on your thigh. We're breathing into the twist. Release, and we're going to switch. Go ahead and extend that left leg out long. Tuck that right foot in. Ground down through those sits bones. Sit up nice and tall, and rotate your torso to the left. Gaze down at that knee, and on the inhale and exhale, bring your knee to your nose to your knee. Breathing here. Release. Walk those hands up your legs, sitting up nice and tall. Drop that right hand to the mat, coming into a nice side body stretch. Nice bend in that elbow. Option to gaze forward or lift that chest towards the sky. Release. Make our way into our twist, bringing your left ankle over your right knee, grounding down through the left hand and using that elbow to apply just gentle pressure. Gaze forward, or go ahead and look over that shoulder. Excellent. Okay, let's go ahead and put our legs out long towards the shorter end of the mat. We're going to do a few Pilates roll-ups. So feet flexed. Spine long from your tailbone to your crown. Engage those abs, and we're going to reach for our toes, and then keeping our arms stretched out long, engaging that core, we're going to roll down. We're not going to flop down, you're going to slowly roll down, engaging that core. Take a big, nice stretch, arms overhead. And then float the arms back up. Lift the head, lift the neck, the upper back, engage those abs. And then reach for the toes. Let's do this 3 times. Sitting up nice and tall. Breathing here. Tucking your abdominals in towards your spine. One last time, we're going to meet laying down on the mat. release your hands by your side. Go ahead and bend your feet and scoot down a little so don't hit the wall. We're going to do a bridge flow. We're going to use our arms, we're going to use our breath as we lift our hips high, engaging those glutes, the core. We're going to inhale. As we inhale, we're going to lift the arms up, all the way up overhead. Push that pelvis high. And we're going to exhale as we slowly bring the arms back up. And then release them down to your side. Don't rush here. Really think about your glutes, your core, as you breathe. Inhale up. Maybe pause for a moment. Exhale down. Inhale up. Pause. Exhale down. One last time. Inhale up. Pause. Breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Okay, let's give ourselves a little squeeze. Maybe roll from side to side. Send that left leg long. Go ahead and drop your right knee to the floor. Extend that right arm into a T and breathe here into the stretch. Always an option to gaze at the ceiling or go ahead and look over that right shoulder. Release. One more little squeeze and then extend it out. Bring the left leg up to the chest. Guide it down to the floor. Coming to the right. Extend that left leg, left arm out long. Breathing here. Release. One more squeeze. Drop your feet to the mat. I want you to bring your feet out hip width apart. Just take a minute to windshield wiper your knees back and forth before we come into our final resting pose. Hands can be on your hips. Can be out long. Gaze should be upward. Breathing. Extend your legs out long. Let your feet flap open to the side. Arms can rest wherever feels comfortable for you. Go ahead and close your eyes. Focus in on your breath. Let your body melt into the mat. As you take just a little moment for yourself. If time allows, stay here for just a little bit longer. But for now, I'll say goodbye. Thank you for practicing with me today. And I hope to see you again soon. Namaste.